everybody in here. Say what's up. Let me know how the sound is. Appreciate it, man. What's going on, man? What's going on with everybody, man? Just decided to throw up a quick live stream when I'm on the highway driving back home. I don't know if you hear a lot of road noise. I can't tell if you can hear my exhaust on my car being too loud, but if it's cool, let me know it's cool, man. Live streaming and driving. This is the first for this one. Paul Pierce was good. Know if y'all had any questions. Just a quick little stream to let the time pass by, man. Driving from North Carolina back to Georgia, man. This is a quick little stream, letting the time pass. Not too much traffic, so easy. What's good, man? What's going on? Nothing much, man. Just on the highway, headed back to Atlanta. Coming back from North Carolina, man. Headed back to Atlanta from the holidays. So whatnot. Do a pull. Go. I can't do a pull. It's a little bit of traffic right now, man. I might would do one when the traffic died down a little bit. Excited for the S9? Oh yeah, most definitely. Always excited for the S9, man. I always like the Galaxy S series. I'm gonna have that day one. As soon as it's released, I will have the S9 day one. Whenever pre-orders go live, you already know. Gotta pre-order that and get it, man. Sorry about taking, man. I know, easy. I know, man. Look, man, it's all good. I'm a Buccaneers fan. I'm not even a Panthers fan, man. I'm a Buccaneers fan. But y'all still got us too. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I think we got y'all coming up. I don't know if I think we got to play y'all one more time, man. But it's all good, man. Android Stud, what's good? What's going on, man? What's good? Saints all the way. Hey, easy. Y'all looking good, man. Y'all looking real good. I hate to have to pull for somebody in the NFC South, man, and go against the grain, but I don't know, man. The Saints are looking real good. Drew Brees is playing at a high level right now, man. Y'all should do some work when we get to the playoffs, man. Patriots and Eagles? Nah, man. Patriots, you never know. Eagles, you never know, man. I don't know. I think since Wentz went down, man, that may be it for the Eagles. I don't know, Jay Will. What up, Jay Will? The Eagles, I was all the way with the Eagles, man. I was always with it. But Carson Wentz went down. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if Nick Foles can get it done, man. What up, Forbes Tech? I think the Eagles is done too. The Eagles, I'm gonna tell you what happened to the Eagles. The exact same that happened to Oakland last year with David Carr getting hurt is the same thing that just happened to the Eagles, man. It's just like, I mean, I know defense wins championships, no doubt, man, but I don't know. I don't know if they still got it. I don't know if they still got it, man. We're going to see. I mean, I hope they still keep it going because they were beasting through the regular season, and that defense was lights out. But, you know what I mean? We'll see. I don't know. Postseason's coming up soon. My team ain't in the postseason, so I don't know who I'm going to go for right now, man. So, you know what I mean? We'll see. I can't wait. I'm ready for some playoff football to start, man. Ready for some playoff football to get started. Where you driving? I'm on 85 South. I'm driving from Charlotte, North Carolina, driving to Atlanta, Georgia. Stopped at my brother's house. My brother lives in Charlotte, and now I'm driving to Atlanta, Georgia, man. So I'm on 85 South. Got about, I don't know, 2 hours and 40-some minutes probably left on the drive. You right by me. Where you at, Steven? I make that trip Saturday. Dope. I'm in Charlotte. Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah, my brother live in Mint Hill. So I'm always in Charlotte, man. I'm in Charlotte at least maybe once a month. I'm always in Charlotte, man. So if I'm in Atlanta, Charlotte, then my hometown is like Jacksonville, North Carolina, and that's down by the coast. So I jumped on the road last night, drove to Charlotte, chilled there for a minute, and now I'm riding to Atlanta, man. Scrumptious, what's up? Mount Holly, Huntersville. Okay, cool. North Lake Mall. Bad, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I just came through last night, you know, to see my niece drop some things off, man, and keep it pushing. Going back to Atlanta, man. I've been gone for about a week and a half from home, so I'm ready to get back. I don't even have no YouTube videos queued up right now, man. So as soon as I get back and get relaxed, I plan on shooting some videos, man, and getting those out. I was gonna do a live stream tonight. Still might do a live stream tonight, man, but I was just doing one real quick just to, you know, pass the time on the road while I was driving, stream for a little bit, answer some questions, laugh with you guys, man. I know I haven't done a stream in a long time. I got to get back on my schedule with the streams, man, but I will. New Year, I plan on, what's this car doing? New Year, I plan on doing a few different things, man. Plan on jumping some vlogs off. A lot of people like the car stuff. You know what I mean? We'll get it going, though. Oh, that's cool, easy, man. It may or may not be tonight, man. Once I get back off the road, I'm usually tired, relaxed, man. I'm not really doing a whole bunch of stuff, but easy, definitely, man. I'm trying to catch one of your Saturday night streams coming up, man. I know your people been reaching out to me, man, and I've been busy like crazy, but I'm coming back. I'm not going out of town. I'm not doing anything, so I'll be able to jump on the next one, man. Got to get back up there, man. Had a ball when I was on it the first time. Definitely. Appreciate it, man. Definitely. I'll reach out to you, man. I might send them a DM if y'all got space this Saturday. Well, Saturday. I may can do a Saturday night. It's crazy. I got people coming in town for New Year's and stuff like that. But I will keep you posted, man, and see what's going on. I might be able to jump in there for a little bit, bounce in and out. You know, we'll see what we can do, though, man. Definitely, we figure it out. Everybody, hope everybody had a good Christmas out there, man. John, what's good? What's good, John? On this highway, man, driving back to the A. Driving back to the A, man. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. John, were you home? Did you go to Jacksonville? Did you go to the New Year's beach drop? Nah, man, this year I'm actually going out. I'm actually going out and partying in Atlanta for New Year's. I've never done a beach drop before. I know it's something I want to do since I live in Atlanta, and this, you know, I live right up the street from where they do that. But I haven't done it before, but I plan on doing it, man. Okay, that's what's up, John. That's what's up, man. You ain't missed nothing, of course. Yeah, man, I never been, man. I'm gonna mess with it one day, man. There's some people coming to town. We're gonna, you know, have some drinks, of course. New Year's, jump in the Uber and go out and party for the night, man. So should be a pretty fun night, man. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky right now, giving y'all a little bit of motion sickness. With my car being lowered in these horrible roads on 85, man, it makes it a mess right now when it comes to driving. So hopefully it's not too shaky and not too bad. I'm not killing y'all to death. Wasn't meant to be a super long stream, man. Just a quick stream to see what's going up with y'all. See what's up with y'all, man. Get back on this stream schedule, man. Scrumptious, right now I'm shooting for my iPhone 8 Plus that I've been meaning to sell, but I can't get rid of it. I'm still using the 10, and I've been meaning to sell my 8 Plus, man. I just cannot get rid of that phone, yo. So I'm gonna have to sell it one of these days. I'm gonna have to sell it one of these days. Yeah, man, John, man, we gotta all get up, man. It's just, hey, John, I went out one night while I was home, and I gotta realize we the old heads now. There's a whole bunch of young kids now, man. We are the old heads when I go out, man. I went to Hooligans. John, I felt like everybody was 15. I was like, yeah, I gotta get out of here and go home, man. This isn't, I can't even go out no more while we home, man. So I'll just be in the crib, man. Can't do it, yo. Hopefully the connection don't get any shaky on y'all, man, because going through these little towns. I'm in South Carolina right now, passing through South Carolina. Anybody out there watching in South Carolina? Because I'm passing through right now. Yeah, John, I'm with it, man. You just let me know. I'm with all that, man. We can definitely make it happen. I don't know when next time I'm gonna be back home now, though. After New Year's start, I can't tell you when next time I'm gonna be home, but you know what I mean? If Thanksgiving to Christmas are one, we got to make it happen. Get everybody together, man, and go out and do something. Just pile up at a restaurant, bar, or something. I don't know. 'Cause, 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 it just might be my car suspension is, I got it set on too stiff. That might be an issue too. Get out this lane. Oh yeah, that, hey, keep me posted, man. I'm with whatever, man. If I'm available that weekend, I'll rock with it, John, man. Just keep me posted, dog. Shoot me a message, man. Make it happen. For real, for real. Live streaming and driving, man. I don't know how efficient this is, but luckily this big screen on this 8 Plus, I don't even got to look too hard to see the comments, but live streaming and driving. It's starting to get a little bit of traffic up here, so I'm still good, though. I'm still going to look at it. These construction roads is crucial, man. Good gracious. Crazy. What's everybody's New Year's plans out there, man? The Patchworks case, man, I got to get them for the iPhone 10, man. I got to get them for the iPhone 10. I had them for the iPhone 7 Plus, 8 Plus, all that. All right, John, man, I catch up with you, man. I had them for the iPhone 7 Plus, 8 Plus, all of those. I gotta reach out. I think Patchworks sent me some cases, if I'm not sure. I got a bunch of packages when I get back home right now. So I got a bunch of packages I need to go through, man. I know I have like 10 cases I need to review as soon as I get back. I'm gonna try to start these vlogs. You know, I might do one. I don't know. I'm gonna do one soon, man. If some vlogs or something you guys want to see, man, let me know. I feel like I'm boring, but I do. You know, me and my friends party a lot. We'll go out. You know, things like that, man. I go to a lot of car events, car shows. If everybody knows me, I'm heavy into the car scene. So if y'all want to do some vlogs on that, I can. Just whatever, man. We'll figure it out, though, man. You know, we'll definitely figure it out. Paris, what's good, man? Yeah, Scrumptious 85 is straight trash, man. Like, right, this little stretch they have always done construction on it is ridiculous, man. So it just gets on my nerves, man. You need to finish this mess. Mark, what's going on, man? What's good with you? Paris, happy New Year to you. Same to you, brother. In case I don't talk to you before New Year's, happy New Year, man. Thanks for the support. Always dropping love in the comments, man. Any case suggestions for the iPhone 8 Plus? It just depends on what type of cases you like. Do you like thin cases? Do you like clear back cases? Do you need a heavy duty case? Just, you know, it all depends on what type of case you like, and then I can give you recommendations from there. If everybody knows me, you know I use the OtterBox Symmetry for all my phones. I have it on my iPhone 10, as you see. I'm recording with my iPhone 8 Plus, and I also have it on my Note 8. I love the OtterBox Symmetry. I actually dropped this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I dropped this case last night, man. I dropped the phone, and it beat up the case pretty bad, but the phone is completely fine. So it actually did its job, but did a good job. So, you know, it's not really that bad. You know, but I love the OtterBox Symmetry. But let me know what type of cases you like, what cases you had in the past. For me doing so many cases, I think I can give you a good recommendation. You know what I mean? What's a good case for the iPhone 7 Plus? Let me see it. OtterBox Defender or the Pursuit? You know, it's funny you say that, Jay, because I haven't used the Pursuit yet. I need to order the Pursuit. I haven't used it yet. I've been seeing it all over the place. I have not reviewed it. Never even had it one time, man. But how's the Carter B? Let's see what you say. How's the Carter B case for the? I haven't ordered that yet. I'm still in the process of getting tons of cases for the iPhone 10. We're just scratching the iPhone, guys. I know, because, you know, the iPhone is so expensive to repair. A lot of guys, you know, a lot of people don't do Apple Care. A lot of people don't do carrier insurance. So one thing I want to do is give everybody a lot of options when it comes to protection for the iPhone 10. So tons of cases to do. I have, like I said, I have a pile of cases at my house that I actually left. Before I left, I didn't have time to review, but I had a pile of cases before I left, man. And I got to review all those, man. So tonight when I get home, get settled, I'm banging out case reviews all night, man. Get those out of the way for you guys and go ahead and get those uploaded. But you have to know what case to get. I mean, tons of cases, man. It depends on what type of cases you like, man. Tons of cases out there. who's got a little style you like, and you know, I can get some recommendations from there, you know what I mean? Finally, 85 finally smoothed out a little bit, so the jitter camera, for the most part, guys, should be done. Hopefully it's done. Kind of got some smooth roads right now, so I apologize for all that gyrating that was going on back there. But yeah, man, quick live stream just to catch up with y'all, man. I ain't live streamed in a minute. Got to get back on regularly scheduled program when it comes to these live streams, because they are pretty fun. I like doing it with all my subscribers, man, so I do want to get back on the rotation of live streaming on the regular once a week. Tuesday was my day. Might go back being Tuesday. I don't really like Wednesday because I like watching Easy's stream with the ladies on Wine Wednesday, so I don't want to miss that. Can't do it on Saturday. Friday, I don't want, you know, Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday is one of the days I plan on doing a live stream, man. So 8 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and probably say 8 o'clock on Tuesdays, man. I'm going to keep up with the live streams. But for this week, this account is this week's live stream. We'll get into another one next week, you know what I mean? I like speaking about, I don't really like the thin fit because I do want to, yeah, the thin fit is a good phone if you know, if you're careful with your phone, if you don't have a phone, you know, if you're not in rough environments and do anything with it. Really, it's not even really about being in rough environments, man. It's just about accidentally dropping your phone. Like last night, I had a hoodie on, man. I just bent down. I was messing with my brother's car, and my phone just dropped out my pocket, and boom, it just landed straight on the face. And I just picked it up, put it back in my pocket because I knew it was good. You know what I mean? I've dropped this Symmetry numerous times, and it's good. You know what I mean? I'm such a case junkie that I have to get another out-of-box Symmetry. As soon as I go back home, I'm going to probably Best Buy. I hate cases with a bunch of dings and scratch on it. I dropped this case one time, I'm getting a new one. I like my cases to be fresh. I don't like them to look all dinged up or anything like that, man. So I'm going to get a new Symmetry case as soon as I get home. I might get it before I even go to the house. But hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Paris, man. You've been rocking me for a long time, man. So I really appreciate the love, most definitely, man. I really do. I want to get a different content out for you guys, man. Some other things that you would like to see. I want to start doing more than just case reviews, because I know case reviews can get a little boring, especially for those who don't actually have the device of the, you know, that I'm reviewing. So I want to do a few other things, Bluetooth speakers, different things like that. I know a lot of people have been asking me about my car. So what I'm currently in right now, because you know I have, you know, a lot of modifications done to it. I have switched some things up on it, so I am going to do an updated my ride video, my Maxima, because I changed the wheels on it. I've changed my suspension on it. I've done a few little upgrades, so I do want to get an updated video once I get this car washed. The car is filthy. I mean, we're talking about a 7-hour trip a week and a half ago, and now I'm doing the same trip again. So the car is filthy right now. I got to get it washed this weekend, man. And maybe Saturday morning, hopefully I can do a new walk-around video and showing you what's updated on the car for all my car people out there. If you're not a car person, bear with me, but I have a few people who are car people on my channel. And, you know, a lot of people said they want to see that content, so that's what I'll do. Yeah, Frank, Apple cases, there's a reason why, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't reviewed any Apple cases on my channel because of that very reason. They're so expensive, and the protection that they offer is just like, I can get a case that costs $10 and offers better protection than the Apple case. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I've never ran out and got the Apple leather case because I like the Nomad leather cases. Silicone cases, if I want to do a silicone case, I'll go, even though it's not silicone, I would go get a spick and thin fit because I feel like it's the same level of protection. So that's the reason why I have not done the Apple leather cases, man. Unless they're going to send me some for free to review, shout out to Apple, which I know that's not going to happen, but I just prefer to not do them, man, because they're too expensive for what they offer. There's no way in hell I'm going to pay 40 or whatever bucks for that baby protection. I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my money on that. I could go get them and return them. I'm not doing all that. But I like the silicone case, but, you know, I'm just not with paying that price with it, though. You know what I mean? So that's part of the reason why I have not done any reviews of those cases. Now, if I got a lot of requests for them, I probably would, but it costs too much, man. I'm not really, you know, I'd rather go spend 40 or 50 bucks to get a UAG case. That offers better protection, man, and a lot more people that likes better, you know, besides give you that Apple Premium, man, because you already know paying that Apple Premium, you already know how that is, so. You already know how that is. people up in here, man. 7 people viewing. Might stay up here a little bit longer, man. I know this helps the time go by. This helped my trip, you know, go by a lot. So, you know, anything y'all want to ask, general questions, man, not tech related, you know, shoot away. You know what I mean? I don't care, man. Question and answers, I'm with it. Quick little live stream. If anybody's just tuning in, doing a quick little live stream, man, while I'm on the highway driving back to Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I live, leaving North Carolina. Coming down 85 South, man, so I decided to throw a quick live stream just to talk to you guys, see what you guys had going on, man, see how you guys' holidays were. Hopefully Santa got you everything you wanted. Hopefully you had a good time with your family, man, your friends, man, and hope everybody has a happy new year for the most part. So, quick little stream, question and answer, tech related. You want to say how much you hate the channel? Whatever, man, you're open to say whatever you want to say, man. Should I get a Belfin or Mophie wireless charger? You know, Frank, I'm actually going to the Apple store to get one of those chargers. I don't know which one I'm going to get because I have the Samsung wireless charger, and I got that free with the Note 8. So it's just like, you know, am I even going to waste time going out? But I think personally, if I had to pick one between the two, I probably would go with the Mophie. I think that's the one that I think I like better, just simply because of the design. I think they're both the exact same. I think it's mostly a personal preference on which one you prefer, man. So I think personally, I looked at both of them, and I think I would probably go with the Mophie. That's just my personal reason, though. But I feel like there are other alternatives. Don't think you have to go out and buy these $40, $30 wireless chargers, man. I have a good one right now that I paid $12 for it. It works good. Fast wireless chargers, my X, my 8, my Note 8, and it works perfectly fine. But I don't think they sell them anymore. But don't think you have to go out and buy what Apple sells. You know, go on Amazon, man. There's tons of wireless chargers, and I do want to get some of the cheaper ones that people can use to where you don't feel like you have to go out and spend 50, 60 bucks on a wireless charger. You don't have to do that, you know what I mean? I'm using the Samsung one because I got it for free. It'd be pointless for me to go out and buy a Belkin or a Mophie just because of the name, you know what I mean? So definitely, you know. Thomas, I really appreciate it, man. I'm definitely careful while I'm driving. I'm paying attention to the road more than I am the screen, but actually the traffic is kind of thinned out a little bit. So I'm kind of good right now. Appreciate the concern, brother. I am safe and I'm good though, man. So I have the Note 8, iPhone 8 Plus. I'm trying to read it as I'm driving, man. I like the different, what do you like best? I have the Note, right now, man, my lineup is, don't have an Apple Watch. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Right now, my line, I have the Note 8, the iPhone 10, and the iPhone 8 Plus. Those are all the phones that I have right now. So I love having my Note 8. My Note 8 isn't going anywhere. I haven't done a video, and I'm not really going to do a phone of the year video, man, because I don't have a bunch of phones to spread all out across the table and do the best budget phone, do the best this phone. I don't have it like that yet, so I can't afford all these phones, man. But right now, I'm hitting on record. The Note 8 is my phone of the year, followed by the iPhone 8 Plus. Now, I'm just going by what I've had. I can't talk about the Google Pixel 2 or the Moto Z2 Force or whatever it's called. Can't talk about those, but the phones I've had, man, I'm going with the Note 8 and the iPhone 8 Plus as like a second runner-up for phone of the year. I love my Note 8, use my Note 8 every day. The 8 Plus and iPhone 10, I'm not sure if you've seen my iPhone 10 review, but I kind of discussed what I like and what I dislike about both of them. I feel like the iPhone 8 Plus is a more complete device as a whole when it comes to an iPhone. The iPhone 10 is a step in a new direction, but it's not, you know, fine-tuned yet. I feel like it's like that prototype car that's right on the edge of being production ready, but there's a few things they have to fine-tune to actually have it ready for the, you know, for the masses. So in general, I like the 8 Plus better as a complete phone, but when you use the iPhone 10 then go back to the iPhone, you know, 8 Plus, you know what I mean, the 8 Plus screen just seems washed out, and it kind of bothers me. And for some reason in my head, I feel like I can't own a device knowing there's something newer out there. I can't have the 8 Plus and be like, I'm gonna sell the iPhone 10, but then I know the iPhone 10 is newer. You know, it's like a mind thing with me, man. I know it's kind of stupid, but you know, that's what I feel about that whole lineup, though. Jay, going back to your question, do I have an Apple Watch? No, I do not have an Apple Watch. I've had an Apple Watch 1, I've had an Apple Watch 2, and I've returned both of them. But the reason why is because for the price that I paid for them, I don't use the full features of it. So I was using it as just a watch, just an accessory on my wrist to look at it and be like, hey, you know what I mean? So I didn't use it from what they were worth. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I haven't done an Apple Watch. I've really been going back and forth on the thought of getting an Apple Watch 3. I really like the cellular connection. I play with my buddies. I played with this Apple Watch 3, man, and I really like it. It's fast, fluid, but I'm thinking about getting one. So if I do get one, you guys will be the first to see it, man. It'll definitely be on the channel. Scrumptious. I got my Samsung fast charger for the low. Yeah, the Samsung chargers, you can get them for the complete low on Amazon, man. Don't feel like you got to go to Apple and spend 40 bucks on those Apple chargers, man. Don't get sucked up in that, man. SC Junior, hey T, aftermarket. Yeah, I got aftermarket exhaust, man. I have a boiler catback exhaust, and I got a Motordyne Y pipe. So I got from the Y pipe, catback, and I also have intake and things like that, man. So, you know what I mean? I don't know if you can hear a little bit. I'm in a dead standstill, by the way, on 85 Scrumptious. So just so you know, dead standstill. Flip this around to let you know what I'm working with. Dead standstill on the highway, man. So, but yeah, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it, SC Junior, man. Appreciate the comment, man. You know, the exhaust kind of drones a little bit, but you know, that if you want a quick little sound of it, that's kind of how it sounds. I have the iPhone 10, but I do miss my iPhone 7 Plus. Yeah, having the iPhone 10, man, it makes you really miss the older style. Let me throw this gum out, guys. I don't want you to see this on camera. I get rid of this gum because I hate talking with this gum in my mouth, but whatever. But having the iPhone 10, man, guys, you really learn to miss the bigger size of the iPhone. It's actually a huge adjustment going from the 7 Plus, 8 Plus to the iPhone 10, but it's something I got used to. But something I'm still not on par with, I'm not gonna lie to you, is the Touch ID. I mean the Face ID. The Face ID, I'm still not on par with it. I still like Touch ID better. You know, we can argue about that. I still like Touch ID better than Face ID because Face ID still fails on me from time to time. I've reset it up in good lighting. It just still fails on me. So therefore, you know what I mean? I gotta get rid of this gum, man. There's nobody beside me, so I gotta throw it out the window. So, you know what I mean? So I still like Face ID a little bit better. I mean Touch ID, I'm sorry. I like Touch ID better than Face ID, man. That's like the only nitpicking thing that I'm having with the iPhone 10 is that the Face ID just doesn't work as I want it to. Touch ID was on the money, you know what I mean? Face ID, it's like we're hitting the reset button on technology where we have to let something, you know, get better. Because the Touch ID, we all know it was dirt when it first came out. And then, you know, when you use something that works so good, and then they come out with Face ID, even though it's further in technology, you get knocked back in usability, man. I'm really having an issue with it not working as it should be. But let everybody else tell you, it works perfectly fine. Let everybody else tell you, oh, it works 100% of the time. Okay, I mean, it may work 100% of the time for you, but for me, it doesn't. And Touch ID works better for me. But that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? So leave it as it is. But I like Touch ID better. That's the reason why I have not got rid of my 8 Plus, man. What do you think about Apple slowing down older devices? You know what, Paris, man? I need to go back and look at that video. I need to go back and look at that video, man, because when I'm home, I'm kind of out the loop of what's going on because I'm mostly spending time with my family. I'm not really trying to be too much involved with what's going on. And when I come back home, that's my time to catch up on everything, man, because when I go home, I kind of unwind. You know, I'm off work. I kind of want to put this to the side, and that's why you guys haven't been seeing a lot of videos, man, because when I come home, I don't get to go home often. So when I go home and spend time with my family and friends, man, I kind of spend time doing that. And I'm not really constantly on my phone and looking at YouTube, but I've been meaning to read on that about Apple slowing the devices down, man. So as soon as I get home, I need to look at all those videos. I know a couple YouTubers that I follow put out videos too, but I need to go back and listen to that article about why they were slowing down their phones. I know a lot of people have been asking me about that, man, but I do want to go back and read that. So Paris, I am going to do that when I get back home. But we all thought that that's what they did over the years. We never could prove it. Everybody who had an older iPhone, they always thought it slowed it down. My brother being one. He had an old phone, and he always thinks right when a new one comes out, the old one slow down. And we were always like, oh, no, it doesn't. You know, it doesn't slow down. But come to find out, they do. But I will look up on that, man. I might make a video on it, what I think about it, man, because It's not cool, but at the same time, you know, it's not cool because everybody can't afford to always get a new phone. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks for the folks who can't. Then you have an old Apple device and they're slowing it down. You know what I mean? So that kind of sucks a little bit. Joseph, what's going on, man? Merry Christmas to you as well. Man, had a great holiday, man. Spent it back home with my family. That's why I'm on the highway back to Atlanta. Yeah, 85 is a dog right now. I'm in complete standstill traffic. I need to check out Waze, man, and see what's going on because right now I'm in complete standstill. As you see, I'm not moving anywhere, man. I don't know what's going on up here. I gotta check and see if there's an accident or something. So I'm looking on my phone right now on my 10. Y'all can see it right here. I need to see what's Waze got going on, but this might be just holiday traffic, man. I really wasn't planning on leaving this soon to go back home, but I was just so in the mood. You know how you're going from home for so long? You're just ready to get back home and get back in your own house, man. That's what I was on. I'm ready to walk through my door and sleep in my own bed. So, you know, that's that right there. Sean, what's going on, man? What's going on? Have you had a chance to test out the water resistance on the iPhone? It's funny, Frank, that's a funny story. That's a funny thing you said right there. Back in my hometown, you know, I live on the east coast of North Carolina, man, so we eat a lot of seafood. So my mom wanted some oysters. We went and bought some oysters. So we had to clean them off. Now, the day I cleaned them off, it was raining. It was raining outside. It was not pouring down, but it was a steady shower. But I was almost done cleaning the oysters. If anybody know about oysters, you either get them clean or you can get them dirty where you have to just rinse them off with a water hose. So I'm rinsing them off in my backyard. Like we live like near the edge of a wood. So I'm rinsing them off. And as I'm rinsing them all off, I'm slowly developing a puddle under me. So, and I want to say I had a hoodie on just like this that has the pockets like this. So I'm rinsing them off, man. And all I heard was bloop. And I looked, my iPhone 10 is completely in the puddle of water. Like I couldn't even see it. So like the puddle was pretty deep. I mean, it wasn't deep, but I mean, it just gathered up water enough for it to be completely submerged in the water. And I had it right in my out-of-box symmetry. And I literally just picked it up, turned it on, put it right back in my pocket and kept it going. So that's as far as I've tested the water resistance on the iPhone 10. I haven't tested it on the 8 Plus, but I've been contemplating on doing a video. I think the last video I did was the Note 8, I think, or it may have been the S8 Plus, and I dumped it in water and I put it like on my Instagram. I didn't create a video with it, but I did put it on my Instagram. But I've been contemplating of doing a water test on my channel, just getting a pot of water and just dropping it in there. You know what I mean? So it's just, but that's as far as the water tests as I've done, and it was scary enough. Even though you know your phone is water resistant, you still get a little scared when your phone drops in water, man. I think that's just a natural feeling that we get of your phone in water. You automatically going to assume it's messed up, but it's not. You know what I mean? You drop your phone in water, most of the time you're good. I think Apple and the other OEMs should give 2 options of all devices: glass back for wireless charging and metal back for durability. Yeah, that just becomes too much, I think, though, on the production level. You know what I mean? Because I get what you're saying completely. Everybody doesn't want a all glass back phone. I personally don't mind because I haven't broke a phone in I don't know when, probably since BlackBerry Curve days, because I always keep a good case. Everybody asks, how do you keep your phones? How you never break phones? You never crack the screen of your phones. You never do this and that. It's a good case, and that's the reason why I do a lot of case review, guys. Because if anybody knows me from college, people have been asking me for cases for years. Like I've been a case junkie for years, so I use good cases on my phones. I don't really worry about how durable they are because I know I take good care of my phones. My #1 phone killer, not breaking them but dropping them, I would drive, always have my phone in my lap, jump out the car, and phone hits the pavement. That was always my issue, man. And after a while, I get in the car now, I just throw the phone to the passenger side and keep it going. So I don't really deal with dropping the phone in my lap anymore. I kind of got rid of those days, man. The iPhone X and the Note 8 with metal backs would be sick. Yeah, it would be. It would be. You know what I mean? But I like the glass design. I think the glass design looks very sleek. Metal, you know, for people who like to run naked, it'll develop scratches. Glass, yeah, it can scratch, but metal is gonna scratch a little bit easier. You know, sapphire, I think, is the way to go when we're talking about glass and durability. You know what I mean? Because scratching, and I think sapphire is the way to go when we're talking about not scratching them. But hey, I feel what you're saying, though. You know what I mean? Like me personally, wireless charging. Before I never really used wireless charging, man, but now I have them set up all over my crib, man. I haven't plugged in my phone in I don't know how long. You know what I mean? So that's how it is. Scrumptious. In case I'm a case fanatic as well. Do you use tempered? I use tempered glass before, as soon as my iPhone comes out the box. I have a tempered glass that pops right on. Now, one phone I have not used a tempered glass for, and I probably won't, is the Note 8, just because of those damn curved screens. I love the curved screens, but I hate them for protection because there isn't that many screen protectors that actually protect it. I know the white stone dome, the white dome foam, whatever that screen protector is, I know that does pretty good. I know a lot of people have reviewed it. I watched Jay Will's coverage on it. So I did say I want to get it, but that's one phone I've never used a screen protector for, and I don't have any scratches on my phone. I baby my phones, but I don't really baby them like that. Like, for example, my Note 8 is in my luggage back here, in my little bag with like all my chargers, and I just throw it around in there. And there's hard objects, like, you know, I got clippers in there, and I just threw it in there, you know what I mean? So, and I do things like that all the time on my Note 8. I'm not careful with my Note 8 at all. I just throw that thing everywhere, but it doesn't have any scratches on it. I have a simple sub case, the Unicorn Beetle. I have that case up there, and no screen protector, and it's fine. But iPhones or anything that doesn't have a curved screen on it, you can better believe she will have a tempered glass on her the day it comes out the box. No question about that. You know what I mean? A lot of people say they don't work, they're pointless, your screen will still break with them on. Yeah, that's probably true, but I mean, it gives me a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, it may not. So if it falls the right way, it might break my screen protector, and it may not break my case. You know what I mean? My phone screen. So it just depends, you know how it is. So incident ahead. Golly, man, it's holiday traffic. People can't drive. Had to have a screen. Yeah, man, I gotta have it, Paris. I got to have it, man. It's a mind thing. Like, some things I've been using screen protectors for years. Before it was the old plastic film screen protectors, and then it became the glass screen protectors. And once I started rocking with the glass, I even have a plastic film on the back of my iPhones. I haven't installed one on my 10 yet. I have them at home, but my iPhone 8 Plus that I'm recording from right now, I have a Super Shields plastic film on the back of it, so it doesn't get any scratches. Now, I used to do that all the time with the old iPhones when the back was aluminum and the logo was that shiny material. I remember one year my iPhone, might have been my iPhone 6S Plus, I had a huge scratch going right down the middle of my Apple logo in the back. I have no idea how it got there. No idea. And ever since then, I started using rear screen protectors for my iPhones, man. A lot of people don't think about that, but I like keeping my devices in absolute mint condition. When I sell my iPhones a year from now, they'll be in brand new damn condition because I've never dropped them usually. I have screen protectors on them since day one, and I'm able to get the most money I can for them. So, Caseology Apex 2.0 for the iPhone 8 Plus. Thoughts on those cases? Have I used the Apex case for the iPhone 8 Plus? I did the Apex case for something. I can't remember. I do so many case reviews, man. I did it for something, and I can't remember which one I used it for. But the Apex case, it was. I mean, it was for the iPhone 8 Plus. The 8 Plus, I did the Apex. It was cool. It reminded me of the Neo Hybrid and the. No, it was the Neo Hybrid herringbone case and the Apex 2.0. I think they reminded me. They look just the same, and they were very solid cases. So if that's the case you want to run, the lip protection that much, but it is a very nice case. I mean, would I run it? I would, because I actually ran it for a few days. Then I went to the speaker one. Then until I got the OtterBox symmetry, then I used that for the time being. So Apex is pretty solid. So do you use skins for your iPhone? No, I haven't installed a skin on my phone in years. I think the last time I had a skin on my phone was back when I had the original OG Motorola Droid. You know what I mean? I think I had a skin on that phone. And part of the reason why I don't use skins is because, first of all, get them debanded somewhere like that, they're not the most cheap. Second of all, they're not forgiving when you're trying to install them. So if you mess around and mess up the install, that's it. You don't have 2 or 3 packs when it comes to like tempered glass or screen protectors where you can just, okay, scrap that one, pull up another one. Once you mess up that skin, it's jacked up. So I'm not the best person in putting on skins. I haven't tried it in years. Maybe I'm better now, but currently, no, I don't use skins on my phones. But I think they look pretty dope. I think Dbrand has a lot of dope skins for these phones, but me personally, I don't use skins on my devices. So there's that, man. I'm back in traffic again, Scrumptious. I just want to get home. I see you in the video. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, man. I was in the video with Tall Guy Car Reviews, man. He actually let me ride in his Hellcat when they raced a Z06. We was in Atlanta, Georgia. Did the meetup, man. Super cool guy, man. Rode in his Hellcat. His Hellcat is a nice looking car. The car color doesn't do it any justice on the video, man. It's actually a very dope color car in person. But yeah, Slim is a cool guy, man. We had a good time that day. Shout out to Slim, Tall Guy Car Reviews, man. Go follow his channel if you are into cars. Slim with Tall Guy Car Reviews, man. He will have you cracking up. Follow him and Mr. Organic, Mr._Organic, man. Those guys, some funny dudes, man. And I watch all their videos for sure. What do you think about the glass screen protectors for the rear glass? Now, Paris, that's one thing. Now, I have Oblique sent me a range of cases. Kevin, I'm gonna get to that comment in a second. I got something for that. I'm gonna get to that comment in a section. Oblique, I lost train of thought because this stupid person just cut me off. So Oblique sent me a rear glass screen protector for the iPhone 10. I put it on, but if you have a tight fitting case, it makes it fit a little too tight and you can tell it's up there. But I didn't like it because it covered everything up on the back. I don't want my Apple logo covered up. So I don't know. Damn it. I don't know. I haven't tried a lot of them, but I don't know if I'm crazy about them. I think that's a little overkill for me since I use cases. But since I use cases, that's why I just get the plastic film on it. But it makes sense to get a glass rear screen protector because the front is glass and it can crack. It's basically the same thing like a tempered glass for the front of your phone. So it's a smart concept, but I don't know if I like it though. You know, I put it on, used it for a few days, and I was just like, I'm not sure. I don't like how it made my phone feel in the case. You know what I mean? It made it feel like it was fitting a little bit too tight. Just that little bit of millimeters, man, threw it off a little bit. So I choose to use the films more so than a tempered glass rear screen protector. But if you are running your device naked, then I can kind of see the reason why you would use a glass rear screen protector. I don't know. It was like a 4 or 5 car pileup. I don't know if you guys can't see it back there, but crazy. Kevin, Daytona 392. It's funny you say that, man, because next year, I don't know. I don't need a car. I really want a new car. This car is still my baby. It only has 63,000 miles on it, man. It's a 2014. Love it. But I want a Scat Pack Charger. I want a Destroyer Gray Scat Pack Charger with the red leather Hellcat wheels, and I want to do nothing but performance to it. I don't want to do any visual mods at all. Straight performance. So it's funny you say that, man. I wasn't a VA person. In Atlanta right now, man, I got my buddies who have tons of VAs, man, and I cannot stand to hear them when they're not wanting one. And there's actually a guy in my apartment complex, man. He has a murdered out black Hellcat that's like vicious, like black. When he cranks his car up, man, it shakes my whole parking deck, no lie. So that's not my next car, man. That's kind of what I want, man. Yeah, Scrumptious, man. I think it'll be died down by Saturday. You know, man, it should be dead because I don't know. That was an accident right there that was blocking all this up. Now it's wide open again, and you know they're always doing construction on 85 with these barriers. I mean, I don't know when they're ever going to finish 85. Like, so between that, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, it can get a little aggravating, but I'm making my way. I'm making my way. I will be home momentarily, so I'm making my way. Apple Watch 3 series, Apple Series Watch 3, what are your thoughts? I don't have it. I don't like talking about much that I don't have, but it looks solid. If you're an Apple Watch user, especially if you have the Apple Watch 1, I do think, I know it's probably a great upgrade coming from Apple Watch 1. If you have an Apple Watch 2, let me know, guys, if it, okay, we're back on. Let me know if you okay. I think I might have ran through a dead zone. Greenville, South Carolina, man. I think I ran through a dead zone, so let me know if we're back. I see my view count dropping down, so if we're back in, let me know. What's going on, man? Had to come back in. My device got too hot, so let me see if it'll device got too hot. I'm gonna go ahead and probably end it in a little bit, man, because I have it up in my window and you know, the sun's beating down on it, live streaming, so you know that kind of kicks a lot of juice out in a lot of heat. So I'm gonna probably keep it going for a little bit, answer the last few questions that we have. And I got the air kind of blowing, so hopefully the AC can actually cool the iPhone off as I'm going, and hopefully the stream can stay live, man. I might have to be cold for a little bit, but I'll do it for you guys to keep the live stream going. I don't want for you guys to hear the air blowing too hard, but hopefully I can get my viewers back in here, man, and talk for a little bit longer. Then I'm gonna go ahead and jump up off this thing, man, because I'm hitting some traffic right now. I don't know why everybody's driving stupid slow for no reason, but oh, that's why they're driving slow. Coppers. That's why everybody started driving slow. Let me know if you guys get back in here. That's a dope. Kevin, I don't know if you're in, but I'm looking at a dope SRT8 Charger right here on the back of this rollback, man. That was dope. I'm looking at this black SRT8 Challenger, man. It's actually very dope in this rollback. Oh, Paris. Oh yeah, my stream just cut out because I got the iPhone 2 hot notification. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen it, but if you use your iPhone too much, it gets too hot, it'll shut down basically and let you know the temperature is too hot. And that's what just happened to my iPhone, so that's why my stream cut off. So that's why I cut it off. I had to cut the AC on in here. Even though it's cold outside, I cut the AC on so it can cool my phone down. Now I'll keep the live stream going for you guys, but I may not keep it going, but for a little bit, a little bit longer, then I might just focus on the road, because once I start getting closer to Atlanta, man, traffic's gonna be a beast, and I can't live stream and talk at the same time, because that's just gonna be a mess. Okay, Kevin, that's what's up. I don't know if you was in here, Kevin, but there was a dope Challenger SRT8 that was on this rollback that I just passed. I was gonna flip it around, man, and take a picture of it. If I catch back up with it, man, I'll flip the camera around for you, man. That thing was sick. But yeah, might be ending the stream in a minute, man. I'm getting a little hungry, first of all, man. I'm gonna have to stop and get me some food from somewhere, man. That'd be funny to keep the live stream going as I'm getting food and everything. Make this to a vlog stream. That'd be pretty dope. But come on, people, let's drive. Any other questions though you guys have, man? Ask me, man, before I jump up off here. You know, if you always got any questions, man, you know, you guys can always hit me up on YouTube. Drop me an email at technicallyt@gmail.com. Instagram DM me, send me a Twitter DM. I reply to everybody, man. I'm not funny acting, and I feel like I can't talk to my subscribers, man. I've got conversations with some of my subscribers, man. We have threads, you know, long. You know what I mean? Grant, what's going on? Shout out to Grant in the building. Grant had a good Christmas, man. You know, once you get a little older, it's not about you anymore. It's about your kids. It's about the kids and your nieces and nephews, man, your parents. But I had a great Christmas, man. Everybody's good. Went back home to see the fam. Hope you had a great Christmas as well, man. Hope you have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you in the comments on a video soon, man. Definitely have a Happy New Year. Had a great Christmas, man. Just traveling back home now after the holidays, man, to get back home and get back to the regular schedule programming, man. You know, work, everything like that's about to start back up. So get home, get my mind straight a little bit before it's time to jump back into routine, man. But yeah, we're gonna keep the iPhone going for a little longer, man. The iPhone got a little hot. It's in the window with the sun beating on it, so I'm sure it is probably getting a little bit hot, but you know what I mean, we'll keep the live stream going, man. Like I said, we'll talk. If you guys don't have anything to do, I don't got nothing to do, man. I'll talk all the way to Atlanta. I don't know how far I got left where I'm at right now. I'm still coming through South Carolina. You know what I mean? I don't have anything to do, so, you know. But Paris Brown, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it as always, showing love, man, on the channel, man. Appreciate it, man. Like I say, always appreciate the love you showing on the channel since day one. So huge salute to you, man. I appreciate it, yo. Definitely appreciate it. I'm not sure how far I have until I get home. Let's see what it says, man. 2 hours until I get home. That's me getting home at 3:50, man. I thought I would live stream for 2 hours, but I'll probably cut on some music to kind of get me through for the rest of this trip, man. But not sure if any that many people up in here kind of lost a lot of my lot of my views when it cut off, man. Sorry about that. Like I said, the iPhone got too hot and cut the live stream out on me. And I didn't want to leave you guys hanging and just don't come back. I had to come back in and let you know what happened. And say I'll probably get off of this in a minute. Somebody with a phone recommendation, a case, a screen protector, any type of recommendation, a product, recommendation. I always try to help my subs, man. I try to help as much as I can. I'm always in the comment section, everything like that, man. So impressive you've been able to. Yeah, I've been able to stream on mobile data. Now, great, I'm on the highway, so it's maybe not that bad. I got AT&T. I'm on the highway, so maybe that's why the service is what it is. I haven't ran through too many small towns. It's going to hit me once I start getting into Georgia. Then I know my service gets a little shaky, so that's why I'm probably going to stop it before I can get to Georgia, because I know it's going to break out 110%. I know it's going to quit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's that. I was going to ask you, do you think I should get the rear? I should get the rear glass. Use the iPhone. Hold on, I'm trying to get what you asked, Kevin. I was going to ask you, iPhone 8 Plus, do you think I should get the rear, or use? Kevin, I'm not, see if you can clear it up. I'm not understanding where you're coming from with that, man. Grant, I'm sure you answered the phone. What are you looking forward to early? Right now, Grant, man, the S9, of course. Definitely looking for the S9. I've been getting the S series since the S3, I think. So I'm definitely looking at the S series, man, ready to see what they have talking about. I've seen some rumors and things like that, but I try not to look at the rumors a little bit too much. I don't want it to spoil it when I get the device. So right now, the Galaxy S8, I got to get my mind back on it and actually see what devices come out early in the year, because I'm so used to the end of the year rush. I need to see what we have looking forward to in the beginning of the year. So, but right now, the main device that I'm looking forward to and doing tons of content on is the Galaxy S9. And I know my reviews right now, guys, are like very vague. I don't do camera tests. That's something I want to change. Doing camera tests, doing comparisons. I want to start doing that, man. When I start to get in front of the camera more. I know a lot of people say they want to see me in front of the camera more. When I first started YouTube, man, my body was shaky under the camera, but I want to start getting in front of the camera more. So I don't know who's this number calling me. Let me see if I can answer this phone real quick. Well, I'll give him a call back. I'm not sure who that is. I'll give him a call back. But so my reviews will get a little more detail coming up in the beginning of the year, man. Definitely, man. So. Yeah, Paris, I'm charging right now. I'm charging it as I'm streaming right now. So that's probably why it's getting hot as well. Rear glass for the iPhone 8 Plus. I'm not sure if you heard me. I don't know if the stream had cut out, Kevin, but the rear glass for the iPhone 8 Plus, I haven't tried it for the 8 Plus at all. I haven't tried it, a glass screen for the 8 Plus. I can only comment on what I have for the 10. 8 Plus, it's worth giving it a try, but I don't think you really need it unless you're running your 8 Plus naked. I think you can rock with one of those Super Shield rear screen protectors, man, and you'll do fine. You may not need to get a glass screen protector, so that's totally on you how it actually may do. The S9 leak doesn't look. See, Glenn, I don't know what, I'm just looking at it as a phone coming out, when it comes out. So I haven't looked at the renders or any of the leaks, but I don't know how much you can change on it, honestly. You know what I mean? It's like, what can you honestly change on it? So regardless if it doesn't look impressive, I may not, I'm going to rock with it. I'm going to get it anyway. This for the channel, I got to jump on it and get it. So the Pixel 2. Yeah, so the S9, to finish that up, Grant, sorry, I lost track real quick. I'm going to get it anyway, man. It may not look impressive. I at least got to give it a try. You know what I mean? I'm going to kick myself in the butt if I don't never give it a try. So I got to pick it up first day. You know how we got to do, man. Thoughts on the Pixel 2? Man, the Pixel 2. I'm definitely interested in the Pixel 2 XL. I've worn it since this came out. I didn't care about any of the reports of the blue hue when you shift it this way or that way. I didn't care for the pick. I want the Pixel 2. I wanted the Pixel 2 XL. Jay Will said, I don't know what that was in reference to, Jay, but the Pixel 2 XL, I'm not really too interested in the smaller Pixel because those bezels are hideous. But the Pixel 2 XL, I have been wanting since this came out. As I can't get all phones, I get what I can afford. I'm as real as it gets. I can only afford so many, you know what I mean? So I try to get the main ones. the Pixel 2 XL, I may pick it up after this New Year's and everything is over. I didn't want to be selfish and buy something for myself like that before Christmas. So after Christmas and everything, and when I got back to smooth sailing, it'll be late coverage, but I do want to cover that Pixel XL too, man, because I never had the first Pixel. Now I had the last pure Android device that I had, it was the Nexus 6P, and I loved it. The all-time favorite Nexus pure Android device that I've had was this Nexus 6. I loved the Nexus 6, man. And the Pixel XL 2, you know what I mean? That's something I need to go ahead and pick up. Hey, I appreciate it, Grant, man. Thanks for checking in, man. Like I said, it's a quick little live stream while I'm driving. Like I said, Grant, though, man, Happy New Year if I don't speak to you on Twitter or anything like that, man. Happy New Year, brother. So the Pixel XL 2, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, Jay Will. I had to realize that, Jay, that's something that I had to realize. I felt like, you know, when I was first starting YouTube, I felt like I was competing against a lot of you guys or bigger guys. I don't really care about competing anymore. I just want to recover because I know a lot of people like what you have to say about the device. And I had to feel like to get a device, you had to get it as soon as it came out. You know, that was my mindset when I first started. So that's why a majority of these devices I got as soon as this came out, because I felt like I wasn't going to get the views that I wanted if it came out or if I started covering the device later on in the life cycle. But then I became to realize it's not about when you get it. It's about, you know, it's about when it is about when you get it. It's not about when you get it, but it's about your coverage once you get it. You know what I mean? So therefore, I'm not really worried about rushing out and getting anything day one. The Pixel 2, I think I'm still going to get, and I'll do some 2018 coverage on it, man, because a phone is only as good as it progresses. Your updates can nuke a phone, updates can kill a phone. So doing a review when it first comes out is different from doing a review once the phone has been out for 6 months. It's totally different, you know what I mean? So that's something I learned over the years, Jay. I mean, over the little bit of time I've been on YouTube, the year I've been on YouTube, don't worry about getting it, you know, right when it comes out, because it's about your content on the device, not when it's put out, you know what I mean? So yeah, exactly. Loans, you know what I mean? I know a lot of those guys get them loaned, and I can't go out and buy them all. You know what I mean? I buy what I can, and but it'll be a good dead zone between now and when the S9 comes out. So, and I also want to try some of those smaller ones, man. I don't want to stick with just flagships. I want to start doing some of the cheaper devices, you know, the more affordable devices. Everybody can't afford to drop $1,000 on a phone. Hell, I can't afford to drop $1,000 on a phone every time one comes out. But you know, I want to start doing the cheaper ones, you know what I mean? And like I said, I get everybody sometimes in the comments, why haven't you reviewed this? Why haven't you reviewed that? And I'm just like, if you're not, I mean, I can't get with so many phones. I get what I can, and I review what I can, you know what I mean? I hope everybody does understand that, man. But yeah, Paris, you don't have to have the latest and greatest in everything. You know, I like having the latest and greatest because that's just the type of person I am, you know what I mean? Something like, it's like a little trigger in the back of my mind when I don't have the latest and greatest, you know what I mean? So, but you don't have to, you know. You can, people think you got to run out here and buy an iPhone 8 Plus or an iPhone 10. You can go out and get an iPhone 7 Plus and be just as satisfied. You don't have to run out here and buy the Apple Watch Series 3. You can get an Apple Watch Series 2 and be just as satisfied. So never feel like you have to rush out here and get the latest and greatest, because you don't. You know what I mean? Don't try to keep up with people. You'll run out, you'll get burnt out trying to keep up with technology. Hell, I mean, we do reviews. We'll get burnt out if we try to buy too much, you know what I mean? But as my channel grows, as my revenue grows and things like that, I'll be able to get more devices for you guys, man, and do more coverage for things like that, you know what I mean? So that's just my take on getting devices when they first come out. You don't feel like you have to, because you don't. So you don't have to do it, man. So I appreciate that little tidbit, Paris, though. But yeah, Jay, definitely, man. And I realize that with you. I know you don't rush. You don't rush for nobody. You're gonna do your content when you want to do your content. And that's how it should be. To me, I thought it was a rat race. You know what I mean? I would try to get home and unbox it and have a first video out. You know what I mean? Like everything was first when I started YouTube. First this, first that, this had to be first. Gotta get first on this case review. It was all first. And then I realized, you know, it isn't neat. Everything doesn't have to be as soon as it comes out. You can wait for a little while, and you can, you know, get it later on down the line. It's just about your coverage and what you do once you get it going. You know what I mean? Hopefully that police doesn't pull me for live streaming while I'm driving, but it is what it is. So, but Anderson Police, shout out to you, Anderson Police over here. We definitely understand, bro. You know, I definitely can't keep up with your 4. Yeah, man, it's hard to keep up with these flagships, man. They're expensive, especially with these price points now hitting over that $1,000 range, man. I mean, it's hard to get these phones. You know, I save up myself. I don't have it sweet to. Now, a lot of the cases I'll buy. I can do cases. You know what I mean? I can do that. I can swing cases all day long. But some of these phones, I got to keep it real with you. I can't afford all of them, so I don't get all of them. I get what I can afford. I get what I like. Besides buying things just to review them, I like to get what I like. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get something that I don't like just to review it. I'm not going to spend $700, $800 on something just to review it, and I don't really like it, or I wouldn't consider myself using it. You know what I mean? So that's just all mess I like. You know what I mean? So about the SRT, I wouldn't buy it because the Scat Pack and the Daytona have the engines and everything is better. Yeah, see, I'm not really so worried about. I want the Scat Pack, but I'm not going to spend that extra money to get the SRT version. I know it's about 10 or more grand, but the only difference is you're getting 6 piston brakes in the front, and I think you get adaptive suspension. Knowing me, if I had the Scat Pack, I'll probably leave the brakes as is. Suspension is probably going to get switched out anyway. So that's why I found myself just getting the Scat Pack and not spending that extra money, getting the SRT version just to pay for adaptive cruise and maybe some interior upgrades and 6 piston calipers in front. I'm not doing that personally. That's just my opinion on it. I know Jay Will's a Dodge head. Jay, what you think about all that? If you're still in there. Yeah, trust me, Jay. Trust me, I don't. About to rush out here and get 6 pistons. I have 4 pistons right now on my Maxima. I changed the big brake kits on this, and that's all I need. I mean, I'm not going to. Well, I might will go to the track, but 4 pistons is more than enough stopping power. You know what I mean? And then I know, Jay, I haven't even worried about the SRT version. I'm just getting the Scat. I would just get the Scat and be done with it. You know what I mean? In the perfect world, I would like to get a Hellcat. Perfect world. But I don't know if I trust myself with that much power. So, oh yeah, definitely save thousands. Trust me, I done thought it out completely. I want to just destroy gray Scat Pack, put the Hellcat wheels on it, red leather, and to then just go performance. You know, headers, exhaust. I would do a cam. I would do everything if I got that Scat Pack, man, because you know. Yeah, I know you can easily make a Scat Pack a Hellcat. It's funny you say that, Jay. I went to the half-mile shootout down here in Georgia, and I talked to a Hellcat owner, and he had, I went up and talked to him about his car. He had a beautiful Hellcat, man. It was running great times, and I told him that I wanted a Scat Pack, and he knew, I knew what I was talking about. He said, you knew what you were talking about. He said, because if I were to start all over again, I would get a Scat Pack, and I can build it, and it'd be just as fast, if not faster, than the Hellcat. You know what I mean? So save those thousands, man. Definitely, it's all about saving those thousands when it comes to those cars, man. But a Scat Pack is what I want. I had a lot of up and down about what V8 I wanted, because I did want an American V8, and I went back and forth, man. And I think the Scat Pack Charger is what I want, not so much the Challenger. I need to have 4 doors. So the Charger is what I want, man. Now, you know, I've test drove them. I know what they are. I know everything about them. So it's something I definitely plan on looking into as the new year comes about, man. I kind of wanted something new, but I'm not getting rid of my baby right here. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? My baby right here isn't going anywhere. I got too much invested, too many modifications on this car to part it out. Yeah, there's too much going on with this car, so I can't get rid of it, man. Trust me. People buy the highest model sometimes because they don't want to do the mods. Yeah, I don't want to just see. My thing is, I don't want to just buy a car and then, oh, I just have a fast car. You know, buying the mods to it and watching it get faster and things is half the fun. You know what I mean? Me being a car person, I don't think I can ever just buy a car that's already fast and being like, oh, I think it's fast enough. There's never anything that's fast enough. Like, I'm always going to buy something and that's going to, you know, I'm going to do something to it. I've always said I'm going to get out the car game. But once you're a car head, man, my end goal personally, I want a Scat Pack as my next car. But my end goal is a GTR. GTR is my dream car. I know they're played out all over, but GTR has been my favorite car since I was younger. So I just want a GTR. You know, that's like my end goal. I love them. They're played out. They can put down tons of power. But that's my dream car, guys. I'm a Nissan head. originally. This is my third Maxima. I've only owned Maximas, and I'm a Nissan head, so my end goal, I want a GTR. You know what I mean? So, and they're becoming affordable. They're dropping down the price. But the thing about it is, I don't want a GTR that's been used, because you don't know if it's either been dogged by a young person or an old grandpa has it and he cruises in it. You don't know what you're going to get with a GTR, man. So, but that's later down the road. I said by the time I was 40 was to have a GTR. You know what I mean? So I want a Scat Pack, keep this car, have a Scat Pack, and those two can last me, and then I want a GTR down the road. You know what I mean? So that's my plan when it comes to these cars. So appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, man, I'm on the highway driving from North Carolina to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. That's where I live. So I was just doing a live stream, man, just to pass some of the time. I was getting extremely bored. As soon as I left Charlotte, North Carolina, I was starting to get extremely bored. So I said, well, let me just start live stream, man, and cut up with my subscribers, have a good time, answer some questions if they needed some questions answered, and go from there. You know what I mean? So definitely, I appreciate everybody tuning in, you know, to the chat. So Kevin, Hellcat loses a lot of value, is going to Hellcat Charger, but you know, yeah, Hellcat loses a lot of value, man. The one thing about Hellcats, I'm starting to see them all over the place. I know when they first came out, man, you would never see Hellcats. Like, I saw them here and there. Now I see them everywhere. Like, I just passed a Hellcat. As soon as I got on the highway, leaving North Carolina, Hellcat's right beside me. You know what I mean? So you see them so much these days, man. Take for your needs. What's up? What's going on, man? I think you already here. Welcome back if you came back. But still on my trip, man. Still on my trip. Ready to get back home and get situated, man. You know how it feels when you've been going for home for a long time. You just want to get back in your house, man, and kick back and relax a little bit, man. And that's kind of what I'm on. I want to get back, unload this car, sit down for a little bit, and then jump back on this YouTube thing, man. Tonight, got some videos I need to record before the weekend hits. Because once the weekend hits, I'm going to be in party New Year's mode, and I'm not going to be thinking about any videos right then. So I'm trying to record some, get them auto uploaded, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? So definitely. Thanks for everybody for tuning in and making my drive a little shorter, man. I really appreciate it. Keep me entertained. When you're talking to someone, your trip goes by just like that, and it's been doing good, man. We've been going for over an hour, so that made it seem like an hour that I, haven't even really been driving. So I appreciate everybody that's been in here, talking to me and, giving me some points and little topics to talk about, man. I really do appreciate it. Still making my way through South Carolina, man. I feel like I should be getting to Georgia in a little bit. The iPhone 10 have good battery. Yeah, the iPhone 10, man, has very good battery life. Now, in the beginning, when I first got the iPhone 10, I was so suspect on that battery life, and I was literally getting ready to pack it up and to return it because the battery life was terrible. Now, I went to the office one day, and my manager's an Apple head. We always talk technology, we follow technology, and I, he was worried. He was thinking about the iPhone 10 versus the iPhone 8 Plus, and he ended up going to get the iPhone 8 Plus just because he liked the form factor and really wasn't ready to give up Touch ID. And he uses my manager. He used the betas. He used iOS beta. So I was telling him the issues that I was having with the iPhone 10, and he was like, you know what? Before you return it, you should try iOS 11.2 beta. That's when it first came out, when 11.2 beta had first dropped. He said you should try iOS 11.2 beta because I was having suspect battery life in my 8 Plus, but then when I put it on the iPhone, then he uploaded that 11.2 beta, it became exponentially better. So when he told me that, I said, you know what? Let me give it a try. Maybe I'll go home and keep it for another day or two, and then I'll give it a try and see how it does. Sure enough, I went home, loaded up the 11.2 beta. My battery life got tons better. Now, I don't know if it was the 11.2 that made the battery life better or just the iPhone 10 needed time for the battery life to break in. But all I know is the battery life really lasts just about the same long that I had on my Plus model. Maybe not the whole battery life is the Plus, but just about matches my iPhone 8 Plus. It lasts long enough for me to not be worried about it, or enough for it to be aggravating while I'm out and about and have to worry about my phone dying. I don't have to worry about my phone dying at all. So for me, the iPhone 10 battery life is good to go for me. For my usage, it's good to go, man. It's perfect. So oh man. Anything else everybody got anything to say about, man? Let me know, man. I think I'm about to jump up out of here. The live stream's been fun. I know I'm closing up on Georgia, and as soon as I get in Georgia, service is going to clip, and I don't want to, you know, leave you guys hanging out here if the service pops off. You know what I mean? I need your help. I'm looking forward to the Apple Watch Series 3. Nike. Should I get? Like I said, man, I don't really know much about the Apple Watch, man. I don't use them. I use the past 2. But if you're looking at me, do you have the Apple Watch now? If you don't, hey, give it a try. Apple has a hellified return policy. If you don't like it, give it a return. You know what I mean? That's what I always tell people who don't know if they're not sure if they should get a product or not. Get it. Apple doesn't have any restocking fee. They don't have anything. If you don't like it, better. Like, it was so bad I was going to get to the 10, man, and I was going to rock with my Plus, but it got better, and now it's fine, and I don't have an issue with it. You know what I mean? So there's that. But I'm about to go ahead and jump off here, guys, man. It's been real. It's been fun. I'm still making my way down the highway. I need to get my ways back up in case I run into some cops, because once I get into Georgia, I'm going to do a little speeding. So I need to have my ways up because I'm ready to get home, man. I'm going to do a little dipping and dodging, man. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the quick stream, man. Sorry it was impromptu. Sorry it wasn't set up or scheduled. Something I just wanted to do real quick as I was traveling down this highway, man. So thanks, same to you, Jay, man. I really appreciate it, man. I'll be home about an hour and a half, man, and I'll be kicking back and relaxing a little bit today. But thanks for everybody tuning in, man. Like I said, we're going to get this back on a regularly scheduled programming, man, where we can do it once a week, twice a week, whatever you guys want to do. I want to get this going, man, so I can get, you know, some interaction, man. You guys know I love talking to you guys. I'm always talking to you guys in the comment section. You guys know I love interacting with you guys. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who never interact with their subscribers. You know what I mean? So I want to talk to you guys any way I can. New Year coming up, man. Expect some new footage, some vlogs. I'm going to get more in front of the camera. I know a lot of people said it will be more in front of the camera. We'll do that some. Once I get my lens and everything about my camera, I'm still working with my camera, learning it. Plan on getting some more lenses for my camera, so that's coming in the future. You'll see unboxing videos and things like that. You'll see some car-related content. I think I'm going to do a vlog when we have caffeine and octanes coming up in the first week of January. I think I might do a vlog then, because it's a process. Me waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, actually probably 4 in the morning, waking up, meeting up with my other car guys, riding out to the car spot. Huge parking lot. It's completely empty, and within hours it's completely full. I might, and then we'll leave there, go out and eat. Like, it's a full day, man. I might vlog that day because it's actually really cool. And then you guys get to see me in a different light than just sitting behind a camera and talking about cases and things like that. You kind of see what I do outside of technology, because I do tons of other things outside of smartphones and smartphone accessories. So New Year, we'll give it a try, see how it goes. You know, I really want the channel to kind of branch out and be a little bit of everything. You know, we're going to focus on tech, of course, but it also may have some things that's non-tech related. You know what I mean? So I might do a little section where everything is non-tech related. You know, we'll get into that as well. But appreciate everybody for stopping through the live stream, man. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys. More content coming up soon, so you already know what to expect from me, guys. I'm going to keep pushing down this highway. Thanks for all the shout outs and, you know, the blessings for me to get back home safe. I will catch you guys next time, man. Later.